Hello everyone, it's me Garrett Zima from Halloween Manti, and today I wanted to show you my finished setup for my two claw machines. I made this base for it, and now it's pretty much ready to go on location. I wanted to have two bill validators on this machine because not a lot of people carry coins anymore, so people usually have bills in their wallet, and that's what I wanted to have so I could possibly make more money. So I just wanted to show you how I did it. So basically the base is made out of wood and it's very solid. I added a 2x4 construction to the framing because I wanted it to be super weighted so that it was bottom heavy as well instead of just being top heavy, because I just didn't want the risk of this falling over on anybody when they're playing it, if they're possibly pulling on it too hard, probably a kid or something like that, and you really don't want to deal with a situation like that. So basically the design of the base, I kind of followed online. The bases they make for these machines are actually really expensive, but they're made out of powder coated steel, which is a lot nicer, but it costs a lot shipping wise, and the product itself costs a lot, and I just wanted to save some money by making my own base. So you can see here I just have like an angle here. I wanted the cabinet to be 17 inches deep, which is about the length of with the control board, or whatever you want to call this, the joystick, comes out a couple of inches, and I wanted to match that up. So basically it gives the customer less leverage over the machine if they wanted to tip it over for whatever reason. And depending on when I put this at the location, I might have I might end up having to bolt it to the wall. I don't know, but we'll see when we get there. But it's pretty bottom heavy because of how the plywood's super thick and all that stuff, so I don't think I'll have that problem. But I'll just show you how I got it wired in here. I just have these L70 ICT bill validators. They don't have one of those bill stackers, but they work really well, and they're about $170, $175. So they seem expensive, but they're worth the money because a lot of people will put bills in your machine rather than coins, and then those wire up to the machines, and the machines are bolted. There's 4 bolts at the base of each machine, and so basically they ain't coming off. So I just wanted to show you here my wiring. So the thing that sucks about these machines is they only have a wiring signal that goes to the coin mech, and not an extra line for an adaptation of a bill validator like I have here. So you have to splice the wire and make basically a T so that you can have the bill validator running there. And you can see they don't give you a lot of wire here either, so I had to splice it inside here. I had to splice it, and basically the T is connected towards the back of the machine, which I'll show here. So basically this is where 3 connections come out. So you have your plus and minus, and then your signal wire. And you can see that there's a hole. I didn't drill this out. This is how it came. It has a hole in the bottom, which is nice, so that you can wire up a line for a bill validator. But unfortunately, there's no wire back here, at least that I can see, that would allow me to easily add another connector for a coin mech or a bill validator. And then I had to create an extra line here so that there was enough give for the coin mech to come out. So it is kind of complicated, but it's worth it. It looks reasonably clean. I have these little clips here because when I transport the machine, I'm gonna have to take the tops off and transport it into 3 pieces. So these little clips you can unclip, and then you can shove this line down, and then you can remove the machines with the 4 bolts that are connecting to the base. But other than that, you know, that's all I wanted to show you guys. If you're ever interested in getting one of these machines and you want to add a bill validator, they're called ICT 7 or L70, and they work pretty good. They can get jammed if someone, you know, puts a nasty dollar bill in there, but it rarely happens. So just to show you that they do work, I'm gonna put a bill in there, and it's set at 50 cents a play. So basically it shows up as 4 coins, but it is 50 cents a play. But I'm just really happy the way it turned out. It just looks really clean. I did a good job on the cabinet. It has 2 locks right here that I gotta set up still. There'll be like a little piece of metal here so that when I finish the lock, it'll go in and then you can twist and it will stay put so no one can steal your money. Just to do a little gameplay here. And just to show you this too, I use shrink tubes. So these are the little shrink tubes, okay? And they got a piece of metal, you know, a little cylinder in there, and you put both wires in, and then you crimp it, and then you take a lighter, and the shrink tube will shrink down, and it will give you a very clean look in there, and that way this wire isn't going to come apart when you're pulling on it. You know, I don't plan to keep opening this part up because I kind of have the settings I want, and there's the little red button in there. Is you push that button and then it takes you to settings. But I got everything I wanted, so I really don't plan to keep opening and closing it and causing the wire to bend, because all I'm going to eventually just need to access is the coin mech and the bill validator. So anyway guys, I just wanted to show you that. Thanks for watching. I hope I helped someone out if they were trying to figure out this bill validator thing. It's not that hard. These little bill validators are 12 volt DC, and they can be wired up to your coin mechs as long as the coin mechs are 12 volt DC. All right, thanks for watching guys. Take care.